Capricorn, hello there my beautiful friends. We're going to do your bonus general tarot reading for March 2024. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you. So let's get right down to business as always and start you off with an oracle card here, just so we could dip our toes in energy and see what's happening for the lovely Capricorns out there. Hope you're all doing fabulous and fantastic, my friends, and we're going to try to take a look at the big ball of wax here. I know I usually do the weekly readings, but it's eclipse season and all the cardinal signs are going to be getting a lot of action, so that's why I wanted you to get yours this week. So let's get this first card going. We'll take a look at it real quick, then we'll get into the full reading itself, and at the very end I'll pull you a bonus card from the Shadowland Tarot just to see what might be in the shadows or what shadow work you can lean into, which is always interesting. Now let's get it going here. Let's rock and see what we got for the Cappies. And remember, this time frame is a little larger than just like the current week. It could be weeks before, the weeks after. Just take it how it hits, just the general energy we have going on here. And right here up front, we have a lot. Okay, that's one thing I'm seeing here, Capricorn. Now, this card could be very good. It could be very, very beneficial. Pardon me, that was a tongue twister. But to me, this is just like a lot happening, a lot going on. So whether it's like mentally or emotional or even in your physical life, we'll have to talk about this card a little more. Before we do, though, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the March subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. Also, if you could kindly illuminate that like button by tapping it right on its third eye, you know I'd greatly appreciate it. But enough of the promo, into the reading. Let's talk a little bit about this card. So if you look at the imagery here, you see there's like this man, there's this woman, there's a pole that has a whole bunch of pictures of different people. Even in the background, there's like people. So for some of you, yeah, maybe you're dealing with certain group dynamics, group situations, work, community, family, all that kind of stuff. This could just represent a lot of people in your energy. But a big thing with this card, it tells me that your energetic sensitivity could be heightened too, because people outside of yourself could be affecting your energy in one form or another. So just keep that in mind, like empathetically and emotionally, you could be feeling what's going on around you, literally. Now, once again, if this isn't representing that, if it's not representing a lot of people in your energy, to me, this just feels like a very busy card. Like there's a lot going on. So for some of you, yeah, maybe you got a lot on your plate right now. Maybe you're dealing with a lot of things, or your mind's in a lot of different places. This just, to me, I don't want to say it feels overwhelming. It just feels very busy. So we're just going to put it down right there. Whether it's people or busyness, they could chill right there. Let's get into tarot now. And yeah, I always say the first card, it doesn't make or break the reading. It's just a little footnote. So let's shuffle it up one time and see what we got for the Cappies here. My guides, talk to me. And while we get this deck shuffled up and ready to go, let's talk about your most recent reading. It was last weekend I published it, and it was titled An Unexpected Return. Once again, very common for themes like that and stuff like that to show up around major eclipses, which I know we have one coming up in a few days and then in a couple weeks. So there could be lots of things popping back up on you, all right? Whether it's coming in now or in days or weeks, you know how it goes, but whether it's situations or people, like we're seeing here, there's like a lot of things popping back up. So we're going to see what we have for you in this bonus energy, see what other messages Spirit might have for you. Okay, let's get these first three cards out. And remember, energy is very fluid. It's never set in stone. So only take this how it hits for you, because we could be seeing your vibe or someone that you're linked to. Let's get it going. 3 cards for Cappy. 3 cards. What bonus messages do we have for my friends? Okay, Page of Swords. Someone keeping tabs on something with that page. Could also represent communication, talking. We're going to have to dig into this much deeper, though. I always find it intriguing when we start off with a page. Let's get a couple more. What do we got here for Capricorn? Thank you. Oh, all right. We got the Wheel of Fortune, rapid, fast change. This could be nice. It's a good luck charm as well. So we got a little bit of a mixed energy right here up front, Capricorn. We'll talk about it in a minute. That could be really good. Could be very beneficial, depending, right? Thank you. Okay, 4 of Pentacles, a little clamped down. So, like, what I'm picking up here already, Capricorn, is there's a bit of an energetic tug of war happening here. So hopefully this isn't happening internally within you. But let's go through. I'll give you some of the classical meanings and archetypes, then we'll get into that juicy, intuitive stuff. So at first look, first glance, like I mentioned, this does feel like a bit of an emotional tug of war. We have like this page, which could represent a person or communication. Then we have this very fast moving, shifting energy right in the center. Then this clamped down vibe right here on the back end, which could be a lot of things, but this energy is not letting go. This one's trying to change. So it's like we have this bouncing back and forth type of energy. So let's go through piece by piece and really start to build this out. Even elementally, there's like a mix of the outer world and the inner world. But we'll start right here in the beginning, the Page of Swords. So some of you might be connected to an air sign. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I always say all pages represent new, right? They could represent younger individuals. They could sometimes even be linked to the past. But to me, all pages are students and messengers. So you might be wanting to learn new things. This page is a bit of an investigator. That's what I always say. And a lot of readers know that the Page of Swords is the watcher of the tarot deck. So there could be a very specific situation that you're keeping tabs on. You might not be very active within it at the moment, but you're keeping an eye out, you're watching. This could represent you being under someone's microscope as well. So always keep that in mind, specifically with the Page of Swords, that you might be under someone's microscope. They might have eyes on in one way or another. But to me, this Page of Swords will talk. There's a lot of communication with all pages. This one's a little more defensive, and I'm picking it up here, and even on the back end, there could be a situation or even an individual or something you're a little skeptical about, where it's like, I need to keep an eye on this one, right? So the page can be very good. It all really depends on what clarifies it, but there is like a focused energy, someone keeping tabs on something, whether it is a person or a situation. Moving to the center, we have the Wheel of Fortune, one of my favorite cards in the whole entire deck. It's very beneficial. It's a loving, lucky type of energy. I always say, to me, the wheel is the 4-leaf clover of the tarot deck. So whenever this shows up, yeah, you could have a shift in luck or something could go your way. But this is a very in-depth card. Aside from that lucky Jupiter-like energy, the Wheel of Fortune is very fast, sudden change, sudden shifts, situations that could go from 0 to 100 or from 100 to 0. We're talking really quick. Another thing with the wheel, it could just represent the karmic cycles of life in general, or karmic situations that we'll want to look at deeper. So we'll say, yeah, maybe you're going through a metamorphosis or a change of some sort when the Wheel of Fortune's here, but it could also sometimes represent a win. So we really want to look into it further. So we're going to put that wheel right in the center, and that's a very powerful position for the wheel to be, especially in my style, right up the center. On the back end, though, we have this 4 of Pentacles, a little clamped down type of energy. So when I see this in the positive, there could be something you're saving up for when this is here. Whether it's a big purchase, whether it's a rainy day, this could represent saving money, being very detailed with the money, checking the books. So you could be doing a lot of things in regards to your finances, could represent work and stuff like that. I see the 4 of Pentacles as a neutral card, but it does get a bad reputation because you see that person are clamped on to this pentacle. So they're trying to fight some sort of change, or they're not letting something go. In its most positive sense, this could just be someone where like their stance hasn't changed, their opinion hasn't changed, their feelings haven't changed. In the rougher sense, this could be someone that's angry, upset, mad, holding a grudge. It could be possessiveness and stuff like that. So it all really depends on what the clarifiers are here. But once again, I have this big energetic tug of war happening. Like, yeah, we have this page watching on, then these two are polar opposites. So I want to dig into this further, Capricorn. Let's dive deeper. I'm going to jump in and clarify. Okay, let's get a good shuffle here for you, my friends. Let's see what's happening for the Cappies, my guides and spirit team. And yes, this is where I go intuitive with the message, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot, because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. Let's go in on that Page of Swords. And yes, if you're a reader yourself, please feel free to play along. That's why the box is here. If you're feeling any messages you want to give to Cappy, you can drop it in the comments. I don't mind at all. All right, Page of Swords time. What's going on here? Quick. All right. All right. So maybe it really depends on what comes up on the back end here, but there could absolutely be someone that's a little grumpy, upset, angry, mad. All those rough and tough emotions we're picking up here. For a portion of you, there may be communication issues. I feel like it's split between a few different stories depending on what you're going through. But we'll just section it out. First and foremost, for a portion of you, yeah, this could be someone that is in their feelings. So whether they're hurting, angry, upset, it's just showing up here. It's showing up here. It's showing up on the back. So we'll see if those energies change. So whether it's you being upset with someone or someone being upset with you, this could really represent it. Specifically, if this is a younger person or an air sign, Five of Cups is the River of Tears, though. Another thing that I was picking up here in this energy underneath the page, like if you're not speaking to someone, they're taking it very tough, very rough. If there's someone that hasn't heard from you, or you're having communication issues with somebody, for a portion of you, that could be it. Whether it's a person that's like, nah, I really don't want to speak to them right now, or whether it's been a natural fallout. This person is upset with that lack of connection, lack of communication. But in general, I do see a disgruntled vibe. And third story, there is somebody keeping tabs on a situation, okay, or a person even. Like, it's just showing up here in a very strong and powerful way. Five of Cups isn't, you know, the end of the world type of energy. Yes, it's a tough one to grapple with from time to time, but the main thing I pick up here is, yeah, someone's in their feelings, okay, and we can't control what other people feel. Now, if you're upset, if you're the one going through something, there's someone that rubbed you the wrong way, I send you my empathy. But if someone's upset with you, what can you really do about that? You could try to make it right. You could try to... We're not even going to walk down that road. Let's keep moving. I feel like it's a very simple type of energy here, okay? It's like either one or the other. It could be all, right? There could be someone that's upset, but they're still keeping tabs and watching. So let's go in on that wheel. Let's go in on that wheel. And some of you, yeah, some of you are just like, yeah, I'm not talking to that person, or I don't even want to talk to them right now. Don't want to talk to them, don't want to hear from them. It's like one of those vibes. Same could go for cross watchers. So let's see what the wheel has to say. Here's the wheel here. Okay. Deck is being very specific. And for those of you that are new here, I only read jumpers. That's why I'm doing these little shuffles. Three of Wands. Okay. So there's a little bit of an optimism here that things are going to change for the better. For some of you, this could be like needing to get out, take a trip, see the world a little bit, or this could be situations involving distance and stuff like that. But I want to say, if there's something you've been purposely trying to create and manifest, a situation or a result you've been wanting, this bodes really well. The Three of Wands, yeah, it is waiting on the change or something to shift for sure. So for a portion of you, yeah, if the situation's looking rough, it's like, okay, I'll be patient. I'm going to wait this out. I'm kind of getting that vibe too. So if that's not you, it could be someone else like laying low. I'm going to wait this out for a minute. I'm going to let things calm down. But a big thing I'm picking up here as well, like whatever you're manifesting, whatever you're working towards or trying to create in your life could be very, very close to coming in. Like, that's what I'm getting here. Like, this energy is just within reach. It's just within grasp. So for some of you, depending on what shows up here on the back end, there could be like a nice victory coming in the very near future for you. Once again, this is very karmic. So I'm getting that vibe too of someone laying low or trying to wait something out. So take that for whatever it's worth. We're going to keep moving over to that Four of Pentacles. Simple messages coming through here, Capricorn. Just very simple, fast, to the point. So let's see what the Four of Pentacles has. Then we'll do a quick recap before we get into the shadow card. Because I've been eyeing up that Four of Pentacles since the very start. Yeah, waiting something out. Who's waiting something out? It's the oddest energy. Yeah, I'm not in a rush. I'm not in a rush. I'll wait this out. Okay. Yeah, and more of this waiting something out. For a portion of you, this could be in response to a conversation or a talk, or waiting for somebody to break that communication wall wide open. We have the Ace of Pentacles in the upright underneath this Four of Pentacles. This could be someone that they don't want to lose something. Okay, so there could be someone with feelings of regret, like they blew an opportunity or they messed something up. Okay, not saying it's you, but that's just the vibe I'm picking up here on the back end. But still, like here on the back end, it's like, I'm going to wait it out. I'm going to wait till I hear from them type of energy. Okay, now the Ace of Pentacles is my card of golden opportunities. Okay, this is a beautiful card of offers, and it could be communication as well. So that's why when I see it underneath this Four of Pentacles, it does tell me that this is someone either waiting to pounce or they're waiting to hear from you, possibly. Okay, so we have this interesting tug of war in the energy. There's multiple energies of people laying low and waiting for the right time. Okay, that's another big energy we're picking up here. So do with this energy what you will, Capricorn. To me, I will say under the surface, it does feel a little bit frustrating to me. Okay, so take that for what it's worth. Hopefully you're not going through a frustrating time, but there's good possibilities to be had. That's the one thing I really do like about this. So let's go through. I'll give you a quick recap, then we'll get into the shadow card, my friends. If you kindly look in the box, position number 1, we do have the Page of Swords with the Five of Cups in the upright. several different messages came through here. One, yeah, this could be somebody keeping tabs, or you're watching someone or a situation, or somebody could be doing that towards you. There could also be someone that's in their feelings here. We get it in two places where somebody could be angry, upset, or mad. Okay, so maybe there's someone that ruffled your feathers in the wrong way, but there could absolutely be someone that's upset with a lack of connection or communication. Okay, that could be the driving force. Moving to the center, we have the Wheel of Fortune with the Three of Wands, somebody waiting. Okay, for a big portion of you, if you've been waiting on something to shift or change, know that what you've been working towards and manifesting could be just within grasp. Like, it's right there. But another big intuitive vibe I was picking up, like I've mentioned already, is someone saying, I'm going to wait this out. I'm going to lay low. I'm going to wait this out. I'm going to wait for the right time. And we get it here on the back end. Now, I don't know if this is two people mirroring each other or just someone very firm in that mode, but the Four of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles, more of this waiting something out type of energy, waiting for the perfect time, waiting for the right opportunity to pounce on something is showing up in a very heavy way. And if it is involving communication, it's someone that's like purposely not talking, like, no, I'm going to wait for them to reach out first type of energy. So take that for what it's worth. I do feel there is good potential here in the energy, but there's just a little frustration with it as well. And for a big portion of you, there's something around saving money that's showing up huge. So please take a screenshot of that if you want to look into it further. Let's see what's in the shadows for you. All right, let's get a good shuffle here for Capricorn, my gods. Let's see what's in the shadows for my friends. And yes, I always like to pull one shadow card at the very end just to see whether it's something within you or something you don't quite see. Shadow cards don't always have to be a challenge. They could be a good thing. Okay, so let's get it going. One shadow card. Oh, and yes, if you've made it to this point in the reading, please feel free to check out channel memberships. I'll put a link for it in the comments below. It's a beautiful way to support the channel, and I have much love and appreciation for my channel members. All right, what do we got here? Thank you. All right, Three of Cups. So some of you might need to have some sort of fun here. And I always say when I get cards of having a good time, partying, living it up, everyone has fun in different types of ways. So this could be Spirit saying like, hey, Capricorn, maybe you need to lighten the energy a little bit or go out and have fun. So to you, whether it's getting together with friends, whether it's going out to have dinner or lunch with somebody, whether it's going out into nature or even partying it up, some of you might really need to cut loose a little bit here with this Three of Cups. Now, with this in the shadows, it does tie into what we had here in the center. That's something really good, because this is a shadow card. Something really good is just within reach. So I do feel for a lot of you, yeah, this eclipse season, it's not going to be like all frustrating and bad. There could be good shifts and changes and big wins coming in for you. So this could be a very claimable thing, but it also links to the very first card we had in the spread with all the people. Threes represent lots of people, lots of people. So I wouldn't be in too many crowded places at this time, because it might make you feel claustrophobic in one way or another. That's just an energy I'm picking up. Watch out for any group dynamic. That's the big thing. So we're just going to leave it at that, Capricorn. That's what I have for you. Don't click away just yet, though. I'm going to give you the details of the March subscriber surprise. If you would like to get a personal reading done with me, you can find my digital calendar on mastermetaphysics.com, so please feel free to check it out. But for the March subscriber surprise, I'm giving away 2 copies of the beautiful, fantastic Tarot of the Owls. So if you'd like to get your name in for that, it's 2 simple things. As always, my friends, first, you must be subscribed. And second, let me know down in the comments, what is your favorite zodiac sign? And give me a couple reasons why. You'll be entered to win, and at the end of the month, the winners will be announced in my community tab. As always, my friends, much love, and I'll see you soon.